Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Mo Hunt Silver. I got a silver purchase video for you here this time, and I guess I'll say what they are here. It's $10 in face value of wartime silver nickels. So that'd be anything 1942 to 1945 that I purchased here from JM Bullion. I don't know why I just seem to like to deal with JM Bullion. They seem pretty reliable in that, as far as what I've dealt with and experienced so far. So I'm pretty happy with them. But the price of silver did come down a little bit, so I decided to buy some. And I'm going to open this up, and we're going to see what we have in here. Probably going to have my packing slip, so I'm going to have to get that out of the way before we actually see what's in here. Hang on just a second. Is it in rolls? Are they in rolls? No. Okay. Are they in rolls? No, they're all in a... Feels like they're all in a bag loosely, but my information's inside the shipping stuff here, so I gotta get this out real quick. There we go. Okay. So they're in a bag, loose. I believe the last time I purchased the $10 face and war nickels, they were all in rolls. So this time they're all loose in a bag, which is different. There we go. Let me just try to pull that up, and then I'll cut it with these here scissors. There we go. All right. Yeah, it looks like they're inside of another bag in this bag. So I got two bags I got to get apart here. So I definitely make sure they're shipped well. And it got here pretty quick, too, I'm going to say. I think this is only like a 2-day wait I had. But, alright. This should be $10 face value in war nickels. So I'm going to dump these out. Alright, it's quite a few of them. It should be like, I believe, 200 of them for being $10 face. But yeah, I'm going to start separating these out into years and mint marks. And then, yeah, that shiny one. It's all polished up. Wow. But, yep, I'm going to get these all separated out into years and mint marks and that, and then we'll see what we have. And then I'll start scoping them to see if we have any DDOs or RPMs or anything like that. So I'll be right back as soon as I get these where they need to be. Alright, well, I got everything separated out by year and mint marks. Had to get my light on here so I could see a little bit better what these dates are. Some of them are kind of hard to read because they're worn down a little bit, but most of them are in pretty good shape. We'll say it did get a decent amount of 1942s. Now it would only be Philadelphia and San Francisco. Denver Mint did not produce any silver nickels for 1942. And I am also happy to say, too, here that I did not get a whole bunch of 1943 Philadelphias. That is it right there. I would say about 15 or 20 of them. Did get a lot of 43S's, a couple 43Ds. Not too many 44s from any of the mints, but we did get a whole bunch of 1945s and a lot of San Franciscos here. I would say that's almost an entire roll of 45S's. So that's pretty cool. But I'm going to start going through these and checking for any mint errors or RPMs that could be in any of these. And yeah, as I go through them, if I find anything, I'll be back and I'll show you guys. So, give me a little bit of time here. It won't seem long for you guys if I do find something, but I'll be back when I do. Alright, well, we're back. This is like 2 days later after the last clip in this video. took me quite a while. I had some things come up, but it took me quite a while to go through all these to check them all out for DDOs, DDRs, and repunched mint marks. So I did find two that we had. One is a DDO. I will show that right here. It's the 1944 Philadelphia DDO number 3. And let me just get my computer ready. Here we go. And if you put it under the scope, it's got some, it's minor doubling. It's nothing major at all. But you can see some inside the 9 right there on the left portion of it. There's a little bit inside the R. You can't really see it there. Some on the bottom of the E. And then if you turn it to the other side where it says "In God We Trust," you can see some on the S, top serif there. And then there's very slight, but you can barely see it on that T right there too, on the left side, on the upper portion of it. And then there's some in the R. It's not very apparent though on this one. And yeah. So that's DDO number 3 for the 44 Philadelphia. Here we go. Wartime silver nickel. There's nothing on the back side. It all looks pretty normal. How it should. It's not in very bad shape either. You can see some remnants and some steps there. So that's not too bad. But it's pretty nice. I'll take it. And then we also did get a 44 Philadelphia RPM number 9. This will be to the west. And I can show you that here. Right there. If you go on Variety Vista, you can check this one out. But you can see it to the right side of the P there. And then there's also some right here in this portion of it as well. And it shows a little bit on the bottom, but this example is not quite the best. But I'm sure it would be there. So I also thought that was pretty cool, and that one's in pretty decent shape as well. Other than that, we had 6 that were in, I don't know, I'd say fairly good shape, like an AU condition, high AU. This one here, though, this 45 Philadelphia, you can even see some of the steps there, even without putting it under the scope. It's just a shame it's dark like that, but that one's in really, really good shape. So I'm happy to have those. Especially that one. But yeah, overall, I don't know, I'd say this was pretty decent. I mean, it's $10 face value and, you know, 35% silver nickels. At the time of purchase, silver was around 25 and change. I think it's like in the high 22s right now. So it did come down some, but hey, that's all right. I'm sure it'll always go up in the future. And I have a lot of these nickels now. Wow. But if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and I appreciate you, and thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. We'll see ya.